Viewer discretion is advised.
Привет, дорогие подписчики и зрители канала, меня зовут Максим. Сегодня мы с вами продолжаем проходить Divinity Origins. Пришли мы, короче, в шахту вот. Пришли в шахты, короче. Здорово.
These undead are completely unresponsive. I smell foul magic.
I reckon you're right. This is necromancy, to be sure.
I can't believe it. I never thought I'd see another human face uncorrupted by immaculate madness. I hid when I heard your voice, but you don't look like the lunatics here that slave the dead. Will I escape this infernal pit after all? Will I escape the dreaded hell lords?
Прям перед тобой, блин.
I'm Mykas, a craftsman from Hunter's Edge, a village some miles to the east of here. Orcs raided our town and sold us to the goblins as slaves. Little did we know that they were to pass us on to the remorseless necromancers here in the mines. Yeah, you heard me right. Necromancers. My family, my friends, they were all turned into undead slaves because of the tenebrium, of course. That stuff will give you rot right quickly. And after that, rot will... So that's what they do, the vile maniacs. They procure people, slaughter them, the worst. I can't imagine a crueler death. They say some genius up in Silverglen first hired the goblins to clear away tenebrium when his miners started to fall ill. Them nasty critters are immune to its The goblins aren't immune at all. They just wanted to take possession of the mine. Their chief, a sickening brute called Sadakandra. Then, away from prying eyes, the Immaculates moved in, and the undead horror began. Those fools of goblins don't even realise they're no more than cogs in the immaculate machine. Why, I've even seen You make it sound like a carnival dropped by. Carnage, more like. Mayhem and death. That's what the orcs spread. To think we thought ourselves lucky. By the seven, I don't know. Never have I seen anything like them. They're creatures dressed in knight's armour. To even think about them is to struggle with almost... What about them? I'm afraid I've been navigating these mine shafts rather like a fish out of water. All I can do is advise you to leave and don't look back. The necromancers weave powerful magic, and as I fled, I nearly ran into one of the Hell Lords. Had it seen me, had I met its eyes, only darkness awaits you here. Indeed, bunch of loons. I haven't the foggiest what their plans are, but it has nothing to do with mining for silver, and that's a curse their ignorance and curse their gullibility. Immaculates, the real ones, I mean, the one... As will I. It's just that I'm torn. Should I hang low right here, just a little...
Он в целом сможет, наверное, добежать.
I concur. Run while you can.
Yeah, you're right.
The one and only.
Ah, so it is you, you chicken-livered craven. Rolled out the map for the orcs in Hunter's Edge and come to do the same for the Hell Lords here, is that it?
Look at these skeletons just chipping away at the rock perpetually.
With that same 1,000-yard stare you get when trying to do arithmetic.
Dear
gods. So this is what's become of the villagers? This is their fate?
Prepare yourselves, brothers! It has found us! But no, you are not the armored death. You we can slice, dice, and feed to the idol of oblivion. That does sound reasonable.
Baking like a cake. I suppose this is the idol of oblivion. Or the god of mad cows.
Do not defile our idol, you heathen!
From the tiniest spark.
That takes care of the idol. Perhaps the undead will be a bit more responsive now.
Maybe they can tell us something useful about this place. I'd trade my gauntlet for a hot drink.
Я уже слышу, как они там базарят. Не тот скилл нажал.
Its own deliverance.
Meet your demise!
Warm as dragon's breath. I needed that.
Sweet relief. Sweet relief.
I could do with a cold drink.
Senses are returning. What's happening?
Can we leave?
It's done.
Is it safe?
The smell is wrong. Voice in my head is how I am, alive in nightmare. May they be cursed for theirs. We do not go where she goes. The condor. Look, if you want to go where we don't go, where she go. Goodbye, oh savior. You will go yonder, and we. The spell is broken.
That skeleton believed its soul would live on in the Hall of Echoes. Indeed. Perhaps we'll meet these souls again when we move on to the Hall of Echoes as...
Может, это какая-то плохая вода.
Hopefully Brandon's little box works as advertised.
А, это
Indeed.
здесь.
Death by toxic rocks hardly befits a source hunter.
Toasty!
Potent heat!
I could do with a cold drink.
Ого. Все тенебри этот.
I've spotted something interesting.
Что там?
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
Заебись, попиздили.
Hopefully Brandon's little box works as advertised.
Indeed. Death by toxic rocks hardly befits a source hunter.
What's this? I found something.
Ready to advance? Ready? He's one of the many I'll let down that terrible night, comrade. But I'll tell you this. He's one of the last. The very same, comrade. It's a blessing he didn't recognize me. I don't think I could have faced it. The last thing I'd hoped to do on this journey was disappoint you. But my...
I assume you were dressed good.
Неуязвимость.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Как с ними бороться, они неуязвимы.
You'd have been under the weather.
Как с ними... Что с ними сделать? А я не знаю, как их проходить. Да ёбаный наблеванный, а. Давай, родной, беги! Беги, давай! Давай, беги!
It doesn't seem to work here. It doesn't seem to work here.
Погоди, я открыл портал, а компашка может?
Doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to work here.
Схуяли.
Dancing dugong. He's one of the very. The last thing I'd hoped to do on this journey was disappoint you.
Ну это пиздец. Это пиздец. Что делать? Я не представляю. Почему он не может использовать? Да ебать, там еще один. Да вы чё, нахуй, серьезно, блять? Ну как не проходить-то, блять? Если они неуязвимые противники, вы, блять, серьезно? Да ебаный в рот. Ой, бля.
It doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to work here. It doesn't seem to work here. What is this place? This isn't a mine, but an ancient structure. Into the fray once more. Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap. Careful, I've spotted a trap. Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Где я вообще нахожусь?
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Опа, опа. 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 Да ёбан. Вот, снова все вместе, смотри. Ура, воссоединение. Теперь мы сможем пройти к этим колдунам.
Bless the Seven, I am restored. Sweet relief.
Погнали. Ась. Блять, что? Да что произошло-то, а? Заметили? Нет, они спалили просто. Я думал, на ловушку. Ася! Блять, зараза, а? Целлофан она любит жрать. Ася! Раз такая, а? Что делаешь? Не мяу. Не мякай. А ну, жопу у тебя доставать целлофан, а? Мя. Как будто бы лучше по одному пускать. Один есть. Ты куда попёрся, дурак, блядь? Ты куда попёрся? Попёрся он. Сука! Сука такая, а? Ладно, блядь. Спалил, тварь, блядь. Да кто? Да ёбаный в рот. Что, блядь? Да ебать, да ты чё нахуй, как медленно ты идёшь-то, ёбаный в рот, блядь, блядь! Как же медленно тащится-то, а? Давай быстрее, блядь. Второй есть. Так, я понял, надо вот отсюда стартовать с угла, где он не спалит. Отлично. Да ебать, ты как тебя спалили-то, а? Да пиздец. Так, ладно. Отлично, не прошло и полгода.
You there? You look neither like an immaculate nor a death knight. And that means you're an intruder. Or by rights, I should kill you where you stand. Is that the truth? Well, I suppose I should...
Нормально.
Do you feel those tremors below your feet? They are near. Oh, holy conduit, hurry back toward your faithful.
Ладно, не буду с ними драться, все равно. Спойлер, эта шахта будет завалена, и они не выживут.
This place will be the death of us all, but the goddess will save my soul. Very perceptive of you. We aren't miners, no. We are master craftsmen. We take raw tenebrium. These we deliver unto the speaker of the goddess, the conduit. That's, a bit of an embarrassing tale, really. You see, the conduit travelled to the fabled realm of Hyberhide. Alas, something went wrong, and our creations turned against us. To think our brothers and sisters immaculate, mine, the slavers and the necromancers, aren't even in the know about what we craftsmen. They are the goddess's ultimate champions, the true realizations of the powers that course through bloodstone. It is within the conduit's grasp to heal, yes, but it is within her grasp to do so much more. An army such as no force on this earth can stop will march under the banner of Immaculates. Simple. The inner mine is inaccessible unless you know the password to open the gate. We know it, and the undead slaves know it, but no one else does. Before you ask, no, I won't share the password with you. I fear the conduit's wrath even more than I do Death Knight's. And don't bother, you clearly underestimate the capabilities of the conduit. Who knows what other spells and incantations or nothing I'm likely to share with you? Only the goddesses devoted are worthy to handle her blessed ore. No wonder the unenlightened miners fell so quickly, and no wonder the conduit saved them so easily with the goddess's boon. This place will be the death of us all. But the very perceptive these we deliver, they are the is within the that's, alas, so simple. Before you are, you clearly who know nothing.
Ебануться.
I feel better already.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Look out, I see a trap nearby.
Bless the seven. I am restored.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
И зачем мне туда? Ага, сюда мне надо.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
I spike steep.
Бежали.
This seems to be broken.
The massive gate bars the way quite decisively. The heavy door doesn't give way to any pressure applied. The room grows warmer. It reacts to the sound of your voice. As you speak, Sadakandras, lo and behold.
Так.
Dark armors. Tenebrium. This must be where the Death Knights are made.
This must be the heart of the Immaculate's operation.
Небревая руда. Ух, ёпта, 4-й нужен. Тенебревая арбалет, обалдеть, тенебревое оружие. Блять, я аж напугался, ёпаный.
I had so hoped to avoid meeting you here. But perhaps we were bound to face. Your kind have long interfered with mine after all. But you're not alone, are you? No. Who else have we lurking about the place? You must think me quite the villain, mustn't you? The things you've seen. Without the... And I suppose you must have pictured me some bloodthirsty man. The truth is rather less simple than the imagination would conceive. Why? The same reason anyone would care to create a soldier so powerful that none, my preparations are already bearing fruit. And soon enough the first strike will fall. Those first knights were mere prototypes. Powerful, yes.
Да что ты,
But
Кити,
not imbued
прибежал
with
Мурысик.
half the power of mine.
Чернушка.
They've been cast in such terrible terms. Death Knight, Dread Lord, Blood Devil. In fact, as I bring them to life, I see only angels of mercy.
Вот она что делает, зараз такая. С градусником играется. Вот она. Ой, блин, градусник упал. Надеюсь, не разбился.
My knights are growing in number and strength, forged of tenebrium, born of blood stone. They will march Rivellon. You know as well as I the enlightening capacity of these stones, Source Hunter. I've heard tell that you've been zapping the life from precious stars. Your experiences are unique in all of Rivellon's history, but you are hardly the only player in this story. As Starstone enlightens you, its child, Death. I've nearly forgotten the meaning of the word, what it means to most, but I have also discovered that weeping was senseless. Like infants we squall, what you see as slaughter is in fact a dispassionate process. Source was once omnipresent in Rivellon, and through it we were capable of healing even the gravest illness or disease. But as long as there was Source, man's very existence was not his own. No, the goddess of Source held tremendous sway over us. When Source became, as your kind claims, corrupted, man's spirit was set. The Source that healed us was a bandage upon the great growing wound present upon each of us. In its new form, Source is a magnifying glass. We no longer deny the barbarism. Quite a chauvinistic term to apply. But I will concede. I have posed as a priest in service of a truth greater than any goddess. We are free agents, Source Hunter, all of us, and we owe no higher power our blood or our flesh. The goddess is simply a rallying cry, an icon around which those who crave change can gather. Still, you misunderstand me, Source Hunter. I crave no cries of terror, only peaceful silence. My army is nearly ready. Since you've come so far, perhaps you'd like to see the culmination of my Immaculate's efforts. Maybe then you'll understand the fruitlessness of this war you're waging upon the inevitable. Let this temple become your
Твою же мать.
a prettier casket I
Так,
can't
Ася.
give you.
Говняся.
Death Knights. Without a way to make them vulnerable, we stand no chance against these monstrosities.
Это
We
точно.
can't fight them, but perhaps we can outrun them.
Ты чё? Бежим. Бежим как можно дальше от Седова. Бежим, бежим, бежим. Бежим, бежим, бежим. Ран, Вася, ран! Терпи, братан. В смысле, блин? Ладно, тогда просто бежим. Я так понимаю, сюда больше нам бежать некуда. Просто бежим куда-нибудь. О, вот выход есть, отлично. Так, кореш. Нет. Я думаю, мы и так убежим. Стоп, 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 стоп. Стоп, стоп, стоп. Бежим. Сука, стулья еще. Ух, хорошо, что ничего горючего не достал.
you'll go, and fast you'll fly. When Mirror's wing will o'ersweep you, then the next room well will keep you. Quick you'll go, and fast you'll fly. Where you'll land's for you to choose. Graves or books, your choice will be. Spirits, papers, all for thee. Where you'll land's for you to choose. A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations will behove you. The crypt or library both may move you. A hurried choice is never wisest.
Библиотеку в гробнице. Да, в гробнице.
A rather rare selection. Spirits, tombs, and secrets all. Will you?
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
And we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
What's this? I found something.
Ха, пиздец, блин.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
And we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
What's this? I found something.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
And we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
Ого, дождик произошел.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
And we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
Так, сейчас, секунду, я колку на проверю. Продолжаем.
I've spotted something interesting.
Hallowed be these crypts. And that's enough of that now. Goddess, greetings, wanderer. What brings you to this house? A what? No, no, certainly not. I serve Astarte, our great goddess. I ought to box your ears and tie your black tongue. A source hunter, you say? And what does your mission entail? That's impossible. Absurd. Our Astarte is the great bringer of light, of order, of healing. The goddess's home, of course. Her house of worship. Here That's enough of that now. Goddess, greetings, wanderer. What do you think you're doing? Goddess,
Ладно, погнали отсюда.
You want to fly? You want to wing? Just say the words, I'll heed your call. The library? The end. Away, away, we fly away.
Погоди, погоди, погоди. А что за притвор? Это обратно, что меня порвет?
From the looks
you want
of
to
it,
fly? Away, away, we fly away.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
A hurried choice is never wisest. Away, away!
Does anybody else smell smoke?
Bless the sun and the storm.
As good as a new penny.
Traveler, my heart does leap to the crypt. I'm glad to bring you away, away, we'll fly away.
Я могу пройти? Я думаю, я не могу
Pocket
пройти.
of serenity in the midst of such chaos.
This room must be woven with powerful protective magic.
I needed that.
Scepter of Command. What do you think it's for?
From the look of these blueprints, it's got something to do with Death Knights. Perhaps there's a way to handle them yet.
Ну-ка, ну-ка. Чародейство, адепт. А вот он сможет. И потом ей дам. Угу. Ага, вот-вот-вот. Свиток и кровь.
Remarkable. With this spell and the so-called flood of lucky find.
Leandra won't stand a chance. This could all be over sooner than we'd thought.
Так, конечно, прикольно. Но как мне отсюда выбраться?
It doesn't seem to work here.
A hurried choice is never wisest. Away, away. Traveler, my heart does leap. Away, away, we'll fly away.
Как же отсюда выбраться-то, а?
It doesn't seem to work here. What's this? A blueprint for a so-called Scepter of Command. There may be a way to handle these Death Knights yet.